Welcome foodies to Project Food TV, and today we're in the beautiful city of Rancho Cucamonga, here to check out this wonderful spot called the Dumpling Master. With over 1,000 reviews on Google, sitting at a 4.7 stars, and on Yelp they have 4.5 stars, sitting at over 700 reviews, this spot must be good. So you know we had to come check it out. So without further ado, let's go right on in. All right, so we made it into the place, but unfortunately we were unable to record inside because of privacy reasons, and I totally get it. You know, there's people in there that don't want to be recorded, and that's perfectly fine. We have the menu right here, and we were talking to the server and we were asking him, what things do you recommend? And he was giving me all these options to choose from, so I had to go with his choices. All right, so we just got our appetizer, which is gonna be the pork bun. And I gotta say, this bun is really soft. They got a bunch of pork put inside of there. They got some onions, and they got this like teriyaki style glazed type of sauce, but you already know we have to go in for the try. So let's check it out. That's definitely a teriyaki sauce for sure. The crisp from the onion, the pork belly is pretty good. And it's honestly definitely an appetizer that I think trying for the first time was a good choice. But if I were to come back here again, I don't think I'd get this again. All right, so we got all the food here. I had to try a little bit of everything. So we got our steamed dumplings, we got our spicy beef noodle soup, we got some pot sticker dumplings. We did get a pork bun, but I already ate one. And then we got our Xiao Long Bao. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but we have to dig into all of this. So which one should we go for first? Start with the beef noodle soup first. Man, they got chunks of beef in here. They got the noodles, which it looks like they make them fresh in-house, which is amazing. They got the bok choy. Look at how tender that looks and how juicy it looks. I ain't gonna lie, my mouth is watery right now. So let's just get a little bit of everything. Let's just go right here. Let's get some of this bok choy in here. Let's get a beef noodle if it's all gonna cooperate with me. And we have to try the sauce. Let's try the juice first. Ooh. Damn. That's spicy. Oh, I like that. I like that. A lot of the times when a place says they have spicy soup and you try it, it's not that spicy, or it has kind of like a small kick, but it's nothing like that hits you, you know what I mean? And this sauce right here, this juice right here, ooh, it goes down smoothly. The spice isn't that overpowering, but you can definitely feel it in the back of your throat. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, so let's do this really quick. Let's get some noodles, some beef. Those noodles are definitely made in-house. You can tell that they're not processed and they're freshly made today. I think for this dish alone, having the chewy meat is perfectly fine. All right, so the next thing we gotta try is these dumplings itself. They've been steamed, but at the same time, they've been pan fried, so you're gonna get that little crunch when you bite into it. And I really like these ones because of that crunch. The crunch is what sells it for me. We did get two versions, but I don't know which one this is, so let's figure it out. Okay. That was the pork and cabbage one, and that was really good. The meat from the pork and the cabbage itself, plus the slurry of the soup that was in there, It was a great mixture. It was very light. The pork was really tender. The cabbage, being that it was boiled and steamed, it still had some of that crunch inside. And on top of that, the dough itself is really good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I see why I see why this place has over 1,000 reviews and it's a 4.7, because man, it is definitely doing some wonders. Now, let's check out the steamed dumpling. This one itself, again, I don't remember what we got. I know that one's pork and cabbage, but I don't remember the second option that we got. But just take a look at that right here. You can see that it's steamed to perfection. You can see that it has its character. It's not, you know, they're not like cookie cutter, made from the factory dumplings. You can see that it has its own character, and oh, it just looks so good. So let's go in for the taste. After taking that first bite, I gotta go in for another one, because let's be real, these ones right here are hitting the most. You're getting the soup that bursts into your mouth once the first bite. You get the pork, and then you get the shrimp right at the end. Everything just synergizes so well that not one thing is more overpowering than the other. I honestly really like this one over the pot stickers. And that's saying a lot, because the pot stickers, in my opinion, are the best because of that crunch. But holy cow, these ones are probably my favorite so far. Moving on to the next item, we have our Xiao Long Bao. And again, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced this, but from what I know about this dish, it's basically a soup dumpling. So you're gonna get the soup that's inside of it, and that's why it's a little bigger, because once you take that first bite, the soup is supposed to pour out. But you know what? Enough of this yap. Let's go in and check it out and see how it is. Just letting all the flavors marinate. So, this is great. Do I think it's better than this? No, but this is still good. The flavor from the Xiao Long Bao, amazing. You get the pork in the inside, you get the soup that they cook the pork in. Once you take that bite, it just all goes in and it marinates your whole mouth and everything. And wow, I gotta say, what an amazing dish. All right, we paid $14.99 for the pot stickers. We paid another $14.99 for shrimp dumplings. For the Xiao Long Bao, we paid $9.99. For the spicy beef noodle soup, we paid $15.99. And for the house juicy pork buns was $8.99. And I also got 2 drinks. So it came out after taxes, because we live in the state of California, it came out to a grand total of $75.37 for 5 items. Now, I definitely think that is some value for the amount of food that you got. You're definitely gonna be leaving full, because oh my gosh, after everything that I just ate, I'm done. This was a lot for just one person. I do believe it is a great place to bring your significant other, but if you're coming by yourself, I think 1 or 2 items is enough. This kind of is too much. So for the spicy beef noodle soup, I would have to give this a solid 7 out of 10. The reason being is because the broth was amazing, the noodles were great, but the one thing that killed it for me was that beef. If the beef was a little more tender, it would probably be in the high 8s, even the 9s, because honestly, this is really good. With the dumplings, with the shrimp and pork dumplings, these were my favorite out of all of them. I give these ones a solid 10. These right here are really good. The Xiao Long Bao, it's up there. I would say it's the second best thing here that I had, and I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. The pork buns, I like them, but they weren't the best. I'll probably give these a 5 out of 10. I would not get these again though, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give this a solid 6. The crunch was there, the flavor was there, but it could not beat the Xiao Long Bao or the steamed dumplings. And so, man, I do give Dumpling Master a solid 8 out of 10, just for the sheer fact of the quality and the quantity of the amount of food you get for the value that you pay. I think is really worth it. And if you're in the Rancho Cucamonga area, or if you're looking for a place to try and bring your lady or your family, this is a spot to definitely come check out. I gotta say, after eating all that food, man, I am stuffed. But for the price that I paid, for the amount of food that you get, honestly, it's a no-brainer. It's definitely a place you should come check out here in the wonderful place of Rancho Cucamonga. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like down below, comment the next place I should go to, and be sure to share it with a friend. And as always, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.